So today I'm going to do something a little different. So I am obsessed with purples, but I also love brown tones. So I have two colors here. Let's see, so you guys can see them, hazelnut and bee ruby. So I'm actually going to come in with hazelnut and I'm going to line my lip like the outside, and then I'm going to use the bee ruby to come in and fill in my lip. I feel like this really does make your, and let's see, I think I have enough. I'm going to actually use the Summer Sunset to come back and highlight certain parts of your lip, because since my eyes are really done, I really want to make sure that I don't make my lips too small. It's important to do before you put on your LipSense. You definitely want to make sure that you're shaking your LipSense up, because you can hear that, right? So I hope the audio is picking this up. You can hear a little bit of a noise. You want to make sure the liquid inside can separate a little bit, kind of like nail polish, but you want to do that because you want to make sure you're getting the best option. So 10 seconds, it doesn't have to be super long. But what's really important is that when you put on your LipSense, you want to make sure that when you take the applicator out, with LipSense, less is more. Okay, these tubes can last 4 to 6 months. So that's a long time. But what's important is that for it to last and for your face, your look to look not caked on or anything, you're going to want to make sure that you're putting on the thinnest layer, because it will cake up and you do not, more is not better in this case. So I wiped off all the excess. I'm just going to come in here with my mirror because I can see a lot better, and I'm going to sweep from the corner in one direction. My bottom lip is a little bit bigger than my top, so I'm actually going to separate it and I'm going to line the outside first and then come back and do the inside, but again, just in the same direction. Oh, also, you're going to want to keep your lips tight. It helps dry more quickly, so making a face when you're applying. The outside, again, looks kind of crazy. You don't want to be afraid to go back. Just don't go back in the other direction. You can go back with the tip of it, and the reason I'm only doing the outside is because I'm actually using this as a lip liner. So since I put this on so thin, this is pretty dry. I like to start in the middle and work my way out. So that's what I'm going to do here. I realize I talk a lot, so this has dried before I could put it on. So I'm going to go back in, making sure I'm wiping off all the excess. And I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so these are my lips lined. Again, that was hazelnut that I used. And now I'm going to come in with Bee Ruby. It's really a nice purpley pink. Definitely leans more on the violet side. So it's not like a true pink. It definitely is a good mix. I'm going to take it off. And you're just wiping off the excess. Okay? I'm going to come in and do my bottom lip first. So see, I'm breathing in. It does help because you want it to dry. You do not want to smack your lips together. I know that's kind of like a normal reaction, like you put lip balm on and you want to do that. You do not want to do it here because you don't have the gloss on, so your lips will actually stick together. So here we go, working our way in the middle to the outside corner. You guys all see that? Okay. going back in, wiping off the excess. And you can see the brush is a little tilted, so I'm just using that to my advantage when I do my lips. Starting in the middle and working my way out to the corner. And if you are afraid, sorry, letting it dry. If you are afraid of messing up, I've done it a million times. That's why it's so important, if I can find it, to get the remover, the LipSense remover. Mine's kind of pink because I was lazy and I didn't leave it on. I just kept reapplying, so I actually got some of my color on the applicator. You're just supposed to put it on, let it sit a few minutes, 2 minutes, and then wipe it off. And then I always find I like to, after I use the remover, and get all the LipSense color off and the gloss, the lip balm, and I'll put that on before I go to bed. Really crisp line. Just come back with the remover, put it on, let it sit, and then come back with a Q-tip. I'm actually going to do another layer of the Be Ruby. So I'm just going to come back and do this bottom lip again because I don't touch between the liner and the color. Okay. And now I'm going to come in and do the top really quick, both sides. You just want that to dry before you put anything else on. So I really like the color that this turned out. Just mixing the hazelnut as the liner and then the Be Ruby, and put the Summer Sunset on. And I'm just going to like put it in the middle because it's going to lighten that up. So again, shaking. I like to hear it so that I know I'm actually doing it. Mixing it really well. Just going to get rid of some of the excess. And I'm just going to come in and do the inner, like the middle of my lip. A little bit you can see the color. That's okay. Because I actually do want to highlight this middle part and make it look larger. And I'm just drawing attention to the middle part by adding a lighter color. It does make your lips look bigger. I actually like that color. So my lips are really dry. Now I'm coming in with Glossy Gloss. This is the most important gloss to get because you need to get this in your starter kit when you first start using LipSense, because LipSense is going to dry out your lips a little bit because of just like the nature of how the system works and the color and then the gloss. Say if you're getting your gel manicure done, when you get the UV light and it cures the nail polish, the gloss does the same thing. And when you first start using LipSense, you want to use the Glossy Gloss because it's the most moisturizing. I love matte finishes, and so I do have the matte gloss. But I actually found that I don't use it as much as I like the Glossy Gloss because it just puts on a finish that's really nice and it keeps your lips really moisturized. So the Glossy Gloss is really simple. You can go back and forth. Once you get to the gloss step, you don't have to worry about moving back and forth, and you can just literally put it on. And you're gonna put the Glossy Gloss on maybe like after you eat or something. If your lips are feeling a little, yes. That I coated this all over. And now it's okay to putting them together. But this is basically the finished lip. It might have gone a little over with the color combination, but I think I like this color. Maybe this wasn't an everyday lip, but definitely makes my lips look a lot fuller. And what's awesome is that it's not gonna come off. I know so many people have asked me, does this really work? And I'm like, yes, this is a great product. I mean, I know I used other products today that a lot of you may have, especially the Fenty Beauty Blur, but I can't wait till Friday. I'm gonna get in my new products and I'm gonna do some reviews and let you guys know how it works. Is it amazing? Does it not come off the foundation? So exciting. I have found out that the foundation, like, when you're on your phone um, and talking, and I just have a full face of makeup done, and I take it off and I look at my phone, I'm like, ugh, so mortified because half my face is still on my phone. Or I have a higher dress coat and it has a collar, and I will look and I will have my makeup on the collar. So I can't wait to share those videos with you and let you guys know how those products are. But I hope a little video, and if you do, I'd love to hear your feedback on color or any questions. Okay, thanks guys.